Okay, children, good afternoon, everybody. Today we are going to deal with the topic, the magic porridge pot, Unit 9. Now, before going into the topic, do you know what is magic? Let us understand the topic name first. Magic. Magic means, can anybody tell me what is magic? Have you seen magic anytime? Yes? Come on, speak out. See, when teacher poses a question, you have to answer. Yes, Kavyasri, tell me. Have you anytime seen magic? No.
Yes.
Magician. Have you seen the activities performed by a magician?
I see,
So what a magician does? Yeah, within seconds, things will be appearing, and within seconds, things will be vanishing. Isn't it? So that is magic. He will be following some tricks to do the magic. So here also a magic happened. So what is that magic? Now please mute yourself, everybody. There is lots of disturbance. Please mute yourself. Everybody. Then porridge pot. You know, pot means a vessel. You can see here, this girl is holding the pot. Okay. This is a pot, a vessel. Porridge. What do you mean by porridge? Porridge means it's a dish which is cooked with any cereal or grain or oatmeal in milk or in water till it becomes thick. Okay, that is called as porridge. See, any cereal or grain or oats, if you boil it in milk or water till it becomes thick, it is called as porridge. Okay. Now, you understood the meaning of this topic, the magic porridge pot.
Ma'am, see magic.
Okay. Okay. Now let us see what this pot does, what magic it does. Let's go into the chapter. Children, mute yourself. I'll be reading out the lesson for you and explaining. Then after the lesson is completed, then I'll ask you to read. Okay? But when I am reading, please put your finger as I am reading. And observe how I am reading. Please mute everybody. Please be on mute. Anviyada.
Ma'am, I already mute.
Now, once there was a little girl named Tara. So this girl's name is Tara. She lived with her mother. They were very poor. Poor means what? What do you mean by poor? Because poor means they don't have enough money to eat, enough money to buy clothes, and enough place to live in. Okay. So they are called as poor. So Tara, she lived with her mother and they were very poor. One day she went to a forest. What is a forest? The place which is covered with huge trees and where animals are present. It's a jungle. Okay, she went into the forest one day. There she met an old woman. So here you can see Tara, she went into the jungle, into the forest, and there she met this old woman. The old woman gave her a pot. So what this old woman did, she gave Tara a pot. You can see a pot here. Tara is holding this pot. This pot is given by this old woman. She said, "This is a magic pot. it will cook porridge for you when you say, cook, pot, cook. It will stop making porridge when you say, stop, pot, stop. That means what this old woman said, see, I am giving you this pot to you. This is not an ordinary pot. This is a magic pot. Okay, because you are very poor and you don't have to.
Good morning, ma'am.
Please mute yourself, everybody. So what this old woman said is, this is a magic pot. When you feel hungry, you have to just say, cook, pot, cook. Then it will start cooking porridge for you. Then, when you don't want the pot to cook, just you have to say, stop, pot, stop. Then it will stop cooking. So whenever you are hungry, just say, cook, pot, cook. And whenever you don't want the pot to cook, just say, stop, pot, stop. So these are the magical words. When you say these words only, it will start cooking. When you want the pot to cook, you have to say, you should not say that pot, please cook, cook pot. No, not like that. Only these magical words you need to say, cook, pot, cook. Then only it will start cooking. Then if you want to make it stop, just don't say stop, please don't cook. Don't say like that. You have to use the magical words. So what are the magical words here? Stop, pot, stop. When you say stop, pot, stop, then only it will stop cooking. Otherwise, it will go on cooking. So that's what this old woman said to Tara. Children, please mute yourself. I am muting you. Next. Tara was very happy. She ran to her mother and said, Mother, we will no longer be hungry as I have got a magic pot. So she ran in happiness to her mother, and Tara told, Mother, no longer there is a requirement for us to be hungry. We can happily have food because I brought magic pot. Tara said to the pot, cook, pot, cook. And the pot cooked porridge. So I just told you that you need to say these magical words. Cook, pot, cook. And the pot cooked porridge. Her mother was very happy and they both ate porridge. Okay. So mother and Tara both ate porridge and they were very happy. One day, when Tara had gone out, her mother felt hungry. So one day what happened? Tara went out. So there was no one at home. Tara's mother, she felt hungry. So she said to the pot, cook, pot, cook. So just now I told you that you need to say these magical words. Cook, pot, cook. Then the pot will start cooking. The pot started cooking porridge. Okay. After eating it, her mother said, do not cook pot. So after eating the porridge, mother said, do not cook pot. But what are the magical words you need to use? Stop, pot, stop. When you use these magical words only, the pot stops cooking. Otherwise, it goes on cooking. So Tara's mother, she forgot these magical words. And she kept on saying, do not cook pot, do not cook pot. But the pot went on cooking. Okay. So the porridge started spilling on the floor. So you can see here, the pot, it went on cooking. Because unless you say those magical words, it will not stop cooking. But Tara's mother, she forgot those magical words and said, do not cook pot, do not cook pot. But it did stop cooking. The whole of the porridge you just spilled on the ground, you see. And it went outside the house also. You can see all this is porridge. So what is a porridge? Again, I'm telling you, a porridge is a dish which is made by boiling cereals or grains or oats in water or in milk till it becomes thick. Okay, that is called as porridge. So this pot went on cooking. It is not stopping at all. Soon the porridge started spilling on the floor. Mother called out again, wait, do not cook anymore. So mother forgot those magical words and she started saying, wait, don't cook, do not cook anymore, please wait, don't cook. So repeatedly she was saying like this, but the magical pot, it did stop cooking. Because it's a magical pot, unless you say the magical words, stop pot, stop, then only it will stop cooking. Okay, children, I hope you are able to understand. But the pot did not stop. Mother ran out of the house and the porridge followed her. So what happened? The porridge, it didn't stop cooking. The porridge spilled on the floor. It went outside the house also. So mother also followed the porridge outside the house. Soon there was porridge everywhere. The whole village saw it. Everywhere means what? It went into the streets also, into others' houses also it went, this porridge. So the village was filled with porridge. They ran to eat porridge. So everybody in the village, they just came out. They ran after this porridge to eat the porridge. Okay. When Tara came back, she saw that the road was full of porridge. So Tara, she went to another village and she is coming back to her home. Then when she entered her village, she saw that porridge is totally filled. All the roads are filled with porridge. All the streets are filled with porridge. She was very much surprised. What is this? Porridge, actually, this is to be cooked in my house. But how come the whole porridge has come onto the streets, to the roads? What is this? The whole village is filled with porridge. What might have happened? Then what she did, she ran back as fast as she could. She ran to her home. She heard her mother shout. So mother was shouting, Tara, the pot is cooking and it will not stop. So mother was very much, she was tensed. What is this? The pot is not stop cooking. It's not stopping cooking. So she shouted, Tara, the pot is not stopping. It's going on cooking. What to do? Tara called out, because Tara knows the magical words. She immediately went and said, stop, pot, stop. And it stopped cooking porridge. So what she has done? Tara came and she used these magical words. Stop, pot, stop. And it stopped cooking porridge. Okay. So this is about the magic porridge pot. Now I'm unmuting you all. Yes, children? You can unmute and answer. Did you understand the chapter, the story?
Yes, ma'am.
How
Yes, ma'am.
Did you like the story?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Did you like it?
Yes,
Nice story, no?
yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I want you to read the story. The magic porridge pot.